Hey bro, I'm back. Your test. Fast. I mean. Hi dude. Boom. I'm sorry for saying that.
Yeah, hello. Israel. Wrecked the shit out of that Jag.
How you doing,
ass.
Israel?
You didn't even finish the lap, Jay. I said you didn't even get a lap in.
Good.
It's not that big of a track, man. Well, I mean, yeah, you can do it whenever you want to, or you don't even have to do it if you don't want. I mean, it's a lap. It's like a minute and 30 seconds. I got you. I Isn't every one of your cars red? Steve, have you seen his car collection? They're all red. They're Rosso Farina or Farina or whatever. It's a Ferrari color. I seen him streaming one night and he was selecting a car and every one of them was the same fucking color. Like a psycho. Yeah, they got the same license plate on them. The whole
My
deal.
real name is Andrew, but I'm as real as my dad.
Oh, nice one, Andrew. Yeah, it was the weirdest thing I ever saw, Steve. Yeah. How much was that Berlinetta? Yeah, same here. Yeah, about eight. Yeah, about 8.5 million away. I should have went and looked at that ticket. I got a parts ticket there, level 6. I did do them. I did them the other night. And Steve was on here, I think, because I was afraid they were going to take them away. I had the whole screen full of them. I had like 9 of them or something. What car's that? Yeah, best in class. It won what 3 awards from JD Power and Associates.
Okay, cool. Hi, Andrew.
Yeah, I thought I can't remember. Maybe I turned my voice on. Probably yelling. I got my mic up too loud. I bet. Yeah, I was whispering. You gotta get some. You gotta get some Queen footage. You know, that's history, baby. You know.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, Westminster's right down the road from Steve, man. Probably forever.
I seen a few supercars. In real life.
Now I charge you. Keep it clean. I'm gonna put you. Well, you can say whatever you want to. I'm just gonna put your voice on if you don't care.
Quid to get in London. But yeah, most people, see what
You
London
got to pay
does
that
is
every time, though. Is that what you're saying?
every day. Yeah, every day you come in. Yeah, it's like 20 odd quid for the something ULEZ or zone, and then you got the congestion charge you got to pay on top of that. Yeah, so it's about 40
I
quid.
got 2 more minutes for
What
watching and after
London
that I'm
forces you to
leaving for
do
tomorrow.
is park outside London somewhere, leave your car all day, and then get a train into London. That's, yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't want cars in these cities no more. They just want them to park outside and then get the trains and everything in. I know they're the worst things chugging along. Well, it's like me and my car. My car's too big just for me, mate. You know, I don't need all that size of that car. It's massive. I've got a job to park the bloody thing because it's got a boot on the end of it now. Messed my angles up.
Charles gonna shut all them buses down, man.
Mm.
Nah.
Yeah, Charles will sort that out. You go, no more buses. He goes, get rid of all the buses, and you say, get rid of all the trains. Do you know what he's driving? He's got a what's it called? Elon Musk's car, Tesla. Yeah, there's a photo of him today going, the king drives a Tesla. Yeah. Oh, I can't watch this, man. A little baby deer on the vet's fucking table here, and they're giving it a drip. It don't look well. I don't think it's going to end well, but I'm going to turn it over, so I ain't going to know. But that's it. Might see what's going on with Queen Elizabeth II. An hour long chat about her, what I was saying.
Did you see him do the one thing there? Where they done the
What
trumpets
thing?
and all? Down there at the, hell, I don't remember the name of the building. I got so many properties. Can't keep up with them.
I see them come out of the Scottish building and all dressed in their kilts with the feathers in their caps and all that. and then they turned around and marched. I'm not sure if they blew their trumpets there. I don't think I did watch it.
You know, they gave
No, I
them
haven't seen.
the three cheers and all that.
Oh no, I missed that.
Yeah, the hip hip. Yeah, but that's because she wasn't. The Queen's
Queen.
mom wasn't nobody. She was the Queen Mother. She wasn't. You know, it was king. Right? Am I wrong about this, Steve? It was whatchamacallit's dad. He wanted to marry that one waitress or whatever. So abdicated his position or whatever. And
Oh
then,
yeah, I heard. Yeah, he did advocate it, didn't he? Yeah, that's right.
mm-hmm.
And you said about it, didn't you? Married some star.
Yeah, just like old
Hollywood star.
King of Monaco married Grace Kelly there, and
Yeah.
the King Edward or whoever that was, he married one of them movie stars. I can't remember who it was. And so he said, "I want out." You know it's good. I mean, he gave up all that, I reckon. And yeah, that's how she got stuck with it. Well, mine was keeping it tight through there. Oh, you got me talking about Fergie. You know, Andrew's a freak, though. He hung out with Epstein and all, you know. Okay, nothing's out there. You really believe that shit? They took out you saying they took out Diana, Doty, the whole.
They're talking about it now.
Well, that's what's odd. I think all that kind of weird shit's illegal in them places, you know. Should have went there in the first damn place. Yeah. I mean, probably not. Probably there for the,
Kind of toilet last night.
the champagne caviar or whatever.
I've got 2 more minutes for watching, and after that I'm leaving for tomorrow. Okay, mate, no worries as well. Sorry, mate. 29 minutes. It's gone, has it? Oh,
What are you gonna do? You know.
I don't know. I was just being polite to him and saying, see you later. Yeah, they're talking about Diana's death actually at the moment. All laying flowers down and just showed the wreck actually, they did. But it was because it was mad because they've just said on there that John Major in the House of Parliament and they announced their separation and all that between Charles and Diana. and then they showed the crash afterwards type thing. So they were split at the time then, weren't they, when that happened?
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, who, Jay?
I'll go to the toilet.
No Camilla, man, not Fergie. That was Andrew's old lady. You're gonna get us all killed talking crazy shit like that. I just wrecked to listen to that. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get taken out. Yeah. I gotta figure out a different way to drive this track. Everybody else is getting around here awful quick.
Oh, there's her mum's funeral just happening now, actually. She had quite a big one, actually. Yeah, yeah. She had a nice horse-drawn carriage here with the old guards walking around in it.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna ride in. You know what? Same one, I believe. Nah, they can't do shit like that no more. That's why they fitted them out.
Mate, a little old dear like that, the most powerful fucking woman about. It's mad, isn't it? She walks around like she's just the cutest little thing, you know. It hasn't gone to her head, has it? She just, you know, bless her.
Well, hell, she wasn't supposed to be it. Like I said, her daddy gave it up. And not her dad, her uncle gave it up. And that put her in the... You know, it was supposed to be the other girl. Who was it? Anne, I guess. Or Margaret.
Back on it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, Jay. Oh, shit. Nah, it was like an Italian guy or something. Or, I don't know what he was. But hell, you never know. It's like now. Everybody's trying to get that clickbait. You know, you got all kinds of shit. People talking. But they said there's some kind of show on Netflix about that. About all the shit that happened when we was kids. And like they said, people in their teens and 20s, you know, weren't alive for it, from it, or when it happened, you know. You know, they make Diana look, you know, pretty good on it. Make old Chucky look not so good. I gotta
101, the Queen Mother, man. Fuck me, that's age, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you hear people talk about it being a shock or something. The queen died, but you're like, yeah, she was a queen. We thought she'd go to about 120, 140, you know,
Yeah.
with advances in modern day science and all that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she got. She got an overhaul.
From a young child. I want blood from a young child.
Yeah, they killed 40 children. That's where that shit happened out there. You know, when that landslide happened, you know,
Yeah.
the coal pit killed all them kids. They it was rigged too, like
That's why
Dodie
they was
and old
helping the
Diana.
orphans in the other countries. She had her first pony at 4, bruv. Whoa, she's come off that fucking horse, huh?
Yeah, hell, she gonna get around.
Hmm. Now, I reckon Charles is going to say that. All cars must go, everyone must have now horses and carriage, horse-drawn carriages. Like the old rag and bone man used to go around. Rag and bone, like Steptoe son.
I guess if you rolled into London on one though, they couldn't get you for the emission thing.
Yeah. And there's sticks saying up the horse's arse to see if it's fucking
Too
too
much
toxic for the
methane
road.
there or something coming out. Like. I think they got fined. I think, yeah, Volkswagen they're paying billions of dollars out, man. I'm gonna, I'm gonna drive a Volkswagen just because you brought it up. Right now, I'm driving one.
Oh, look at her face, man. She's an ascot and the Queen's horse won the Gold Cup 2 years ago. Oh, mate, she's buzzing, yeah. William
Yeah,
and
thank
Kate.
God them boys and Charles, you know, they ain't the best looking bunch. You know what I mean? I hate to say it.
Hmm.
You know, it's not the. But you
Yeah,
know,
Kate's.
Phil's side, you know, there's good looking people on his side. The Von Bottens, or
Hmm.
whatever they're Von Bot, I can bad name.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Nazi side, on the Nazi side. Yeah, that one dude. Yeah, Dodie's dad there. Which that motherfucker probably would know if anybody would, you know. Oh yeah, they shut him down.
Wow, she's got a sparkly crown on and everything there.
We can all see things which we would wish had been done differently.
Is it just me, or did you think Harry was going to start banging Pippa, fucking, sister?
There's still time.
She was good looking, wasn't she? Yeah, she was real good looking. Nah. Why was she? I mean, was she old? I never can tell with you. I mean, you could be talking about an 80-year-old woman was hot. I don't know. Oh, they just fucked and did cocaine and shit. Yeah. Hell, is Robbie Williams alive? Like he was on drugs so hard he's not on drugs no more, but he still looks like he's on drugs, kind of thing. Or is he off drugs? He looks suspicious. Yeah. On the next episode. I just can't help but wonder what Kylie Minogue thinks of all this. You know, she's down there in Australia probably right now. And everybody's trying to... Probably. I mean, I don't know. Now, if she did have that cancer bug, yeah, they chopped her boobs off or whatever. She had it so bad or something. She's ate up with it. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I did like her playing Laura Croft. I'm not going to lie to you. I really did like... I mean, those movies were campy and all that, but that's kind of why they were good. Yeah, she actually did it good. Because I was talking to Steve about that the other day. I was like, foreign people can do an American accent because that could be anybody. You know, but most American people can't do a good, you know, a good British accent. I mean, they could do one, la-di-da. But, you know. No, who is it? Yeah. Well, if you even had that thought, he probably is Australian. You see my point there? Oh yeah, we was talking about actors the other day. Y'all got one. That old Tom Hardy now, he can do some roles, can't he? Yeah, that's what I mean. That guy, he does some stuff, you know. What's that about? I don't remember that. You had to. And they were twin brothers. Nah, I wasn't called that. It was called something else. I know what movie you're talking about. Was it? Maybe it was. Wait a minute, you talking about Charles, the movie star that was Death Wish? Oh, that dude. Yeah. Well, and then he played in Lawless. You know, them fuckers, that guy's buried over here. The dude he played in he played that the Moonshine movie where he got his throat cut. Yeah. No, his brother did. Well, yeah, his brother's like, let me show you. Yeah, he's like, I'll show you what to do. Yeah, shitter. Oh, nah, yeah. Well, I mean, he might have been, but he's lived over here the whole time. You talking about the tall, long-haired one, the one who was
Oh man, when
oh,
Prince Philip died, they're showing pictures of the church where she's just in there on her own, mate, with a face mask.
oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, that's terrible. Mm.
Yeah, them two got along, you know. Like, hell, she didn't have nobody else. Really? They're going to. I mean, people can't help but be awesome. Yeah, I'm like you. I hope they don't. But God damn, though, but Princess Diana was a different kind of thing, you know. She was what? Well, she wasn't even a commoner technically. Her people were lords or whatever, I guess, weren't they? Or something like that. But yeah, people loved her, by God. Yeah, people don't remember none of that stuff. These younger ones. Well, I don't know. They say there's a show out now talking about all that stuff. But nah, she's not black. I don't think. She might be played by a black girl. Yeah. He's played by Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's on Jay Leno's Garage the other day. Yeah, Carlton was. McLaren's. They raced McLaren's on there. Yeah. I don't know which one. It was a new one. Huh? No, Jay. No, what Jay Leno's car, McLaren bumped to him down there, and Jay said, you know, if you wreck it, I gotta buy it, or whatever. Yeah, and he says he didn't spend none of that. Because, you know, he does stand-up or whatever. But, I mean, you think about it, he bought that fucking F1 back when it was new. Yeah, that's what I mean. So everything he bought it right. You know what I mean? He got everything. Yeah. Well, the damn honest truth is, if anybody needs to have it, it ought to be that man, huh? Old David Lee there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it's, you know, because it's kind of weird to talk about it being the best car, but then you don't drive it. Yeah, yeah. It's like, well, how could it be the best around? You don't even fucking drive, you know, it doesn't even run. Oh, that's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, you got to keep the body in motion, stays in motion, or whatever, you know. You know, I think I'm gonna drive my McLaren next. This Volkswagen Bug. I guess where Charles is in charge now. Actually, I think that's what I got the fastest time with on this track was this McLaren 650 or whatever it was. That's such a cool car. Oh man, that's such a cool car. I'm not gonna lie, I was daydreaming about the other day. I was like, next time I get on Gran Turismo, I'm driving that fucking thing. No, I don't. Well, I don't know how much they are now. I can't remember what the one I got cost. Yeah, I don't remember what the hell it costs. I mean, what? Yeah, it was in the million, you know, range, millions or whatever. You know, Steve, how much was that thing? I don't know. It's probably around $1 million in real life. I don't know.
What, McLaren's?
Oh, are they? Mura.
Oh, I don't know.
That sounds right. I mean, yeah, that really does sound about right. One of the emblems just cool as hell. You know, it's got the devil tail and shit, and the horns. Yeah, yeah, I gotta look at it right now. Yeah, I gotta say that would be a fun one to have. See what these tickets got. All right, I got 5 crossbows now. Yeah, they're back. KTM's. I want it. I just want it. So if you only want $1 million, if you want $1 million, you say you should never have to win it again. Oh,
Ah, right, yeah, Doc. Just let you know, right? You know, you've just done what you've just done. Done that roulette ticket, and the things popped up with piston heads and all that.
yeah.
If it's not what you want, if you turn the game off and turn it back on, you can have another spin of that ticket. You can only do it twice, and then the third time your ticket's gone. Because I did it and tried to get an engine out of it, and it wouldn't do it. It
Oh,
wouldn't
well,
give me a different engine.
this card was actually said it was a parts card.
Well, if yeah,
Oh,
you
I see
might be
what
able
you're
to get a
saying. I see what
different.
you're saying.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
be able to have another spin of it. But when I did it, 2 other spins, it come up with the same engine, same parts every twice, if you know what I mean. So I think it'd just give you the same thing again if you did that. But I'm not sure. But you can have another spin if you want, but you've got to turn your PlayStation, close the game, and then turn it back on. Your tickets to be back in there.
Well, actually, I think we'll take this because I've already got one Dodge Viper fully fixed up, and it's
Mm.
the '02
Yeah, that ain't
model.
a bad little set you got there.
Yeah, and I
Yeah, that
think
ain't
this
bad, but it's,
one might finish off that model.
mm,
Like,
yeah.
I've got
Because
everything.
if I do it, and there's one without it with an engine on there and it doesn't land on it, I'm going to give it another whirl to see if it does. Because I've got 2 engines I'm missing.
Yeah, too. I got the GT 500 engine, the Nissan.
Hmm. Nice. I don't know what it goes in. What's it going?
It
I need one
goes
for the
in
RS and the GTI
a
Volkswagen.
newer Z like it goes in a Fairlady Z, but not the one that goes in the '89. It's
Yeah.
like goes in a 2010 model or something.
And then fucks it right up.
Yeah, I didn't put it in. You know what I said? I go, you know what? I'm gonna save that motor in case they decide to let it go in another car.
Mm. Oh, they showed a clip of that bloke heckling. They just mentioned, oh, one bloke was arrested for heckling Prince Andrew and annoyed other. And mate, I've looked and I just see one bloke just pulling his fist away from his face and walking off. And he was laying on the floor and the police had him. I think someone knocked him out by the looks of things.
Yeah, it looked like there were a lot of people trying to punch the shit out of him. I mean, even the
Mm.
people that ain't in support of him ain't going to act like a retard Dan.
Oh, I see him, yeah, all marching and playing their brass instruments, bless them. God, they're doing it this morning, mate, now. Waking up all London by the looks of things, yeah. Mm. Yeah, it's gone six. Yeah, they're marching up, down, singing fucking, playing their trumpets. And they just showed Edinburgh. People have been all night, mate, 24/7. They've all been, no one's gone home. Or they've been doing it all through the night, wanting to see the coffin.
All night.
All night long. And I'll tell you what, I've seen the coffin because I've seen it on the webcam they provided me. And you can't actually see the coffin. It's got a flag over it and the crown sitting on it. So there's much to see really. But I'd want to know what sort of wood they used in that, you know. And I wanted to have a look at all the gold trim on it and stuff, you know.
Hell, honestly, they'd probably put her in a new casket every day or something, you know?
Yeah.
No, they embalmed the hell out of her, man.
Yeah, she won't be out long enough. She's being buried Monday.
Like I
I
told
guess
you,
a
there was
week.
one guy we knowed we had to dig up, and like that one guy said, he would have stood up, you know, he could have stood up in a room, and you'd have thought he was standing there.
Mm. And how long was that after?
I was after 6 years. I dug him up, and
Fuck.
I mean, obviously I mean, he still had his skin,
Shit.
still had his hair. Uh, no, the only thing, he had mold on his face, or I don't know what
Mm.
you'd call it,
Yeah.
on like one of his cheeks, or it could have been just like, I guess, maybe dirt or something.
Mm.
But yeah, look, I mean, all things considered, he looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what,
You
mate.
know
And
what
then
I
you said
mean?
he just having his fucking hair and that, you know, and he's still having his skin. I'd think after like a year or two that'd be decaying bad.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, that'd have been funny if his hair was
Nah,
down
it's
his
just
fucking
where
feet.
the body dries out.
It's like
So
weed.
it makes it look like they growed, I guess. For like when I had to dig him up, yeah, it looked like his hair was really long.
Mm.
I mean, technically, I guess it was longer because there was nothing. Like I said, he had skin on him still, but it was just around the bone. There wasn't no meat left on him or nothing. But yeah, it don't even get that hot over there anyway, especially this time of the year, does it? No, he was in the ground. Yeah, he was in the ground. Because it's just like these two. Uh, he had a big old marker, and on it it said can't believe I can't remember her name. But it said she lies, and his name was John.
Oh, imagine. Oh, Will Lyons. Oh, it's not here yet then.
It said she lies in John's arms, and I mean that's what they wanted. So by God, we dug him up and put her in there with him.
I'll tell you what. I think where ASB London, bro, is. I think it goes right past his fucking house when they drive through London, or the meandering route. They said the coffin goes. Yeah, right at the docks in London. Because these flats fucking right up in the air. You can see right everywhere. I reckon. Well, it's an 11-hour wait. It was 11-hour wait at Edinburgh to see the coffin, and when it gets to London, I said it's going to be significantly more. I reckon it's going to be 3 million people. A
Hell,
queue,
they're
yeah, a
already
queue of three
camping
million
out,
people.
ain't they, Steve?
Yeah, they're already there, man. Yeah, the boat's there. He said, look, there's people sitting here who've been here 11 hours already, waiting for it to turn up, type thing. They ain't even started their wait yet. They're waiting to get started.
You know, I gotta say, it's fucking nuts to think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking, it's history, you know? You know you're living through it while it's happening. Hell, I've been watching it all day.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
think
had
it
this.
was live. Hell, I sent you a link first thing this
You
morning,
did,
didn't I,
yeah.
Steve?
You did, yeah. An hour and something long, isn't it? Yeah. Has that got
Ain't that
the
it?
brass band on it?
Oh,
Is it?
man,
Is
no.
that the one?
That
No,
might have been
all
the
right, okay.
one. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
all right, yeah.
Yeah, but it's where they proclaimed him outside, you know, like they did
Mm,
her father. And they do the three cheers after they do it and all that. They ever
yeah.
take their headdress off and hip hip hooray, you know, and all that shit.
No,
Yeah, you want to talk about the stuff? Mm.
yeah, I watched that.
Because even if you're not a royalist, you know, and you hate them, you can't help but be a little bit in awe by the circumstance and the pageantry of
Mm.
it, and you know, and everything. It's well, there was one woman said it. They was talking to. She said it about the politicians, and she said it about the people. She's like, it's nice. There's something, you know. I mean, she had a lot more tact than I'll have saying it, but you know, it's nice that everybody's coming together for something, even though it has to be, you know,
Mm.
something like that. At least, you know, people ain't.
They're already on the planes, mate. Don't you worry about that. Well, they were saying
Well, I
yesterday
mean, what
there's
the
some.
hell else did people come to England for? I mean, the
That's
majority
all
of
they
people.
do. Yeah, that's all they do. Take pictures of the fucking Windsor Castle and shit, and
Because, I mean,
cathedrals, Tower Bridge.
those other places that's got the royal families, I mean, you know, you got the Danish royal family and all that, but hell, most people don't even know they exist, you know. And
Mm.
Japanese, they got their imperial deal. Again, nobody even, I mean, you ask if you ask anybody about royals, they're like, well, there might be some weird country that speaks a language or something weird, you know. But like Monaco, I mean, y'all might know about that. Steve might, because he watches F1. But yeah, I mean, when you talk about monarchies, it's England, you know, it's that one. Yeah, I mean, if they were still doing that, yeah. I bet you're not sharing your voice, Jay, are you? You're saying a lot of provocative things there. Yeah, but I mean, that's kind of what, you know, that's, you know, talking about, like I said, old Charles there. You know, he was doing the whole thing before it was fashionable, you know, or whatever. Which is odd because he seems so conservative. I don't know. It's weird, you know, but then again, you know, he's an environmentalist kind of guy. Like, say, he jerks off to fucking Attenborough or whatever, watching penguins or something. I don't fucking know. Hey, that's another thing, dude. Well, I mean, hey, I'm not going to argue with you on that because, teach their own. I mean, well, he had kids with her, so it all worked out good, you know? I mean, that was the main thing. That was the whole deal anyway. They had to have an heir, you know. And it's better to have him with the pretty girl, you know. I mean, he might love the ugly one, and that's fine, right? But
They appreciate any sort of love, them ugly ones, don't they?
well, I mean, I ain't
Yeah, over their
saying,
face.
I mean, if you go back, hindsight's 2020. If you go back and, because I noticed this, every time I went back and watched it. I remember it from a kid because it was like a fairy tale thing, whether you was an adult or a child back then. Them two. 'Cause that's when I growed up. But going back now and looking at them two on TV, yeah, it was kind of she was out of her. I don't know how to explain it, but it almost, it kind of seemed arranged or something, you know. Like they asked him if they loved each other, or some shit, or about some bullshit. I seen it again today, and it's like, God Almighty, that's pretty weird to look at now, because they didn't seem to like each other. Which I don't know. They say she did like him.
Oh, fuck off, woman. She's talking about the crisis of energy bills and how the government and parliament. Fuck off. We don't want to know about all that. Fuck. That's all we've been hearing about the last fucking 5 months.
God damn, now that's one thing people love to do over there. Every time you say something about them, they're like, well, this costs us money.
Hmm. Yeah, she's standing out outside the member of parliament and all that, chatting away about the Queen and that. And then she goes on about, oh, the parliament have got to sort out what they're going to do with everyone's energy bills. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, love. Go away. We'll talk about that next week. I'm sure them greedy bastards can wait. Chris Kobar, firearms officer. This is about that boy who got killed. They're saying he was in a car that was marked or something and for firearms.
And so
I'm
they
not sure if
shot
I've got.
him.
I'm trying to. Yeah, yeah. I think they're talking. I think there's something about the car and the gun licensing. They're treating it as a homicide.
Oh, so they're actually going to do something to him, the cop.
It's been suspended. I'll let you know in a minute. I'll try and listen to it.
All right. Good Lord, I guess if a UK cop sees somebody with a gun, it's like a city cop over here, they see somebody with a gun, they're like, I gotta shoot him. There's only 40 million guns in this country, but this guy's definitely gonna shoot me.
Have you fucking that bullet hole? Have you seen the picture of the car?
Nah, I was listening to what they're saying. What? Yeah,
Oh, what
nah,
a
I
fucking
didn't.
shot, brother. Yeah, they were chasing the car
Yeah,
because it had been flagged up with the number plate, and it was linked to a gun offence or firearm. It linked to firearms crime.
yeah.
So they're chasing the car, and he's obviously fucking not stopping. And man, I've I've seen like where the car was stopped and fucking police and all the tape around it and all this sort of shit. And you look at the car, mate. One single bullet hole through the fucking front windshield, right headshot, mate. Clean as fucking, oh, mate. And they've suspended the officer. But if he can shoot like that, I think that he's needed.
Well,
He's a super
nah,
sharp
you
fucking
don't need
shooter.
nobody to shoot over there. Hell, y'all make guns legal, you know?
Yeah, but that's the thing there. The problem is that the kid was unarmed. That's the issue here.
Well,
It was in links with gun crime.
that's what I was fixing to
Well,
say. I mean, did the kids shoot at them? You know?
nah,
Yeah, sounds to me like a trigger-happy little fucking weirdo, man.
mm,
I ain't saying it wasn't a good shot. I ain't denying that point.
yeah, it was a good shot, but it didn't need to be taken, did it? Really?
No, I mean, did you get shot at? I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, was your life in danger? Was you threatened,
Nah,
you know,
he got too
or anyone
scared though.
else's?
He wanted that kill though. That
He
goes
wanted
that.
that kill
His
shot. It was a good
KD
shot.
ratio just went up one. That's the main thing.
Mm. And he didn't have one, did he? Yeah, I don't think he had. With a backpack on. Mm. Mm.
Well, they should have. I mean, you got to think about it. Like I said, that's why I was making the joke. I was like, God damn. You know, people in the city or people over there in a different country, they act like, I don't know. I guess it's where I grew up, but you know, I'm ignorant too.
Can his women? These women look nice in these tight black dresses, don't they? You want to see this weather reporter? Fuck.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite. I don't know why. I love them. But on the other hand, yeah, I guess in the city, if people are running around with guns, they probably are up to no good. But
Mm.
I'll never forget they were talking to a dope dealer up here in Detroit, over here in the U.S., right?
Mm.
And while they were interviewing him for this documentary, fucking this guy tried to rob him and robbed the camera crew and all of them at gunpoint. And the dude they were interviewing, he was a felon and a drug dealer, right?
Mm.
Well, he had a gun on him, so he pulled it out and was like, motherfucker, you know what I
He
mean?
had a fucking standoff on his fucking documentary.
Yeah,
Good
they
footage,
stand
man.
up
Good
on the
footage.
documentary, and the guy asked him, he goes, well, you're a felon, ain't you? He goes, yeah. He goes, that don't mean I still can't get shot. He goes, I ain't out shooting people, but I still got to defend myself. And
Mm.
that's the fucked up part about it.
Yeah.
Because the laws only stop the honest man. They don't really stop a criminal. A criminal don't give a fuck if you say they ain't allowed to have a gun.
Mm.
I mean, especially in a, well, I mean, what's the old saying? In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. There you go.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
man, there was
chances
a bit
are
of that,
that
yeah.
dude would have just robbed him. He probably wasn't going to shoot him anyway.
Mm.
Because shooting three people ain't going to give you no money. They
No.
could,
You leave him alive, at least you'll be able to rob him again later.
yeah, you rob him again the next day or something.
Yeah. And the day after that, and the day
You
after
don't
that.
chop down your apple trees, You
Yeah.
just wait for next year to
Yeah,
pick
don't
them.
cut you. Got to keep them assets alive and earning money.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can rob
yeah.
it. Oh man, my poor Aunt Rita getting fucking robbed 500 quid. It is these little fuckers. I hate going down the cash point. Hate it. I wish I could pay for my shit on card. But he ain't got a swipe machine when he comes around here. I should tell him to get one.
Yeah, I mean, just get the app.
Yeah, let's get that app and just
All
go
of
bump.
everybody's doing it.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, is he a
Mm.
fucking retard? Not to put the front point on it.
Mm.
Yeah, but now you're mad and you're going to beat the shit out of him. See my point? Who gives a fuck? Ride the bus. I don't give a shit. You know?
Mm. Mm.
I wouldn't say a fucking word. I'm not going to lose my life over somebody riding a fucking
Yeah,
bus.
but that's his job at risk there if he says that to you. Telling someone to get on without paying is
I
probably
know.
against
I
all
mean,
their
don't say
standards.
anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Which
anything.
I don't
I'd
know
just
how
let
a
you go
bus
fuck off.
works. I've never rode any kind
Yeah.
of bus like that.
Oh,
So,
mate, there's a thing you just put your card up to and it goes beep, and that's it. You're on. But if it don't go beep, yeah,
or just have your
then
phone in your pocket and make your phone beep. Make it sound like it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Record the beep noise. Is it? Yeah. Oh, I get you. Mm. Well, yeah,
I
you
mean, if
used to be able
they're,
to keep them till the next day because it only had a time on it, some of them, not the date. And you could save it for the next day back in the day.
I mean, if somebody would go to that lengths, do you really want to? I mean, not in England. I mean, over here it might be different, but I don't know. I like to say I wouldn't want to. Yeah, I mean, who wants to be on the fucking bus in the first goddamn place?
Yeah, people are warning about pickpocketing on the buses at the moment. People are all at it. Some school kid nearly got pickpocketed. And the mum, he told his mum and she's put it on Facebook saying watch yourselves on the buses, tell your kids to as well. Just got to keep an eye out for each other.
What is it with these guys? God, I'm so thankful I don't have to do shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. You're touching the same bell and you hold on to the things to get steady yourself. As the bus moves off, you're all standing, shoulder to shoulder. See, that's why I think that's why I haven't had a cold or anything really bad over the last couple of years because I don't travel or mingle with people. So I haven't been sat in a cinema for a long time, which I do need to get to cinema and get myself the flu or something. But yeah,
I was gonna
I
say
ain't really
Jay's
been in no
immune
pubs.
system is built up pretty good. He out hooker pussy and all that stuff he was talking about.
Oh, he
They
goes
kiss him
down
on
on
the
hooker
mouth.
pussy, didn't he? And he goes down on hooker pussy and he's still standing.
Yeah, I mean that's what's building up his immune system, it's making him strong. You
Yeah.
know? That's right. That's looking for a fact. If what don't kill you makes you stronger. And you know Jay's living proof of it. Yeah, and bumps on your nuts, huh? You know.
So you going into work today then, Doc? You got work on? Bet you haven't you?
Yeah, I'll probably go in.
Yeah.
Only problem is I got my sleep schedule fucked up.
Damn right, I know. See, that's the thing with me, right? Now, if my mate phones me up like for a bit of work tomorrow or the day after, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to try and get myself to bed early and get out. Yeah, I really messed myself up.
Yeah, but how do you do that? Like I didn't get up. Well, I mean, I was up when I had to go to work, and then I went to
Yeah.
bed, and then I got up when I was getting off work. So I'm like on second shift or something now, or third
Yeah,
shift, you know.
yeah, man. We're all moving on. Yeah, mate. Our sleep patterns are all fucked.
I don't know, it's fun. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. We used to do this all the time, but yeah, that is a cunt. Feel sorry for you there, brother. Yeah, I've done the same. I've looked at something. You might have looked at another date or something that you hadn't. I don't know, but I've done it.
Well, what? Yeah, well, that's what he keeps saying. It's the day, not the date, because that's the same thing. But
Hmm. Yeah. Becoming king at fucking 70. What, 2 is he? 72, mate. Yeah. And who's the next one? He's one of the boys,
William.
wasn't it? I can't remember. William. Yeah. Oh, good, because Kate's the hot one. Yeah, he
Yeah, it
sold
would have
himself
been
to
him though
Netflix.
either way, though. Yeah, but that don't,
That's
that's
because she
not.
knew she had to treat him a bit better because he wasn't getting nothing. Always crying, I want to be killed. I want to be...
See, he's the kind of bitch I've been talking about, Steve. Remember the other day when I was talking about that one dude, He's that same
Mm,
kind of guy. He's all like, oh, I'm a fucking, he's blaming shit on everything else.
mm,
Little pussy.
mm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that don't matter. That ought to make you think better of Charles for raising him as his own.
Yeah.
Like my youngest
Mm.
son, I don't know who he is. He definitely ain't related to me. But I raised him. Yeah. Yeah, you know the old joke, don't you? You know that joke? No, I had this dream my father was going to die. And my old lady told me, you think you had a bad day? The milkman dropped dead on me or whatever, You ever hear that one?
Oh, yeah, the joke, yeah.
Because she fucked the
My
milkman,
daddy
that's,
thinking.
that was the father or
Mm.
whatever. I didn't tell it right, but... Yeah, because the son said, yeah, I had a dream, Daddy, you was going to die, and then he gets home and he tells his old lady, I had the worst day of my life. Worrying about stuff.
Mm.
And then she's like, you think you had a bad day?
He says to his mum, was it, yeah, I dreamt that dad was going to die.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it all day. She goes, oh, funny thing you say that. The milkman died today. Blah, blah, blah. Mm, man, that's really, oh man, Queen, bruv, it's doing my head in. This really is. I'm finding this pretty hard. Only because my grandma loved her, and all that. And yeah, 'cause the way I was like Doc says, if you've been brought up with them in your life, mate, and traditions, and you, yeah, they did just play a few of her speeches in that last program I watched. It's quite nice to hear her voice and her speeches. Some of Charles's one, some of Prince Philip's fucking speeches as well. Quite funny. Wonder if I can get all the speeches, put them in one video and upload them to YouTube. That'd be banging. I'll get copyrighted for that shit.
No, they serve the people. That's another thing I was going to
Yeah,
give Jay shit about.
yeah.
You're looking at it all wrong. It ain't the same kind of monarchy no more,
Yeah.
Now, old Redhead would copyright you, and old Megan,
Mm.
because they trying to cash in on that shit, Go on, Jay.
Yeah.
What you going to say? Do you not understand anything about tradition, Jay? Of course not. Of course not. They're not going to tell that shit. But if they tell that shit, I'm going to be disappointed. I don't. You know what? I don't even want to say what I think. But hey, if they did it, they better keep it a secret. You see what I'm saying? Because I think we already know the answer to that. It's kind of like, your old lady shows up, she's got jizz in her hair. You already know what's been going on. Do you really need her to tell you? Yeah, yeah. Now I don't know. You know what's really fucked up about the whole thing with her.
Oh, Prince Harry was denied a military uniform.
He should
Yeah,
be.
I just noticed that. He's standing there with his brother and his sister and the other brother, and he's standing there in a suit and that, and all the rest are in a military get up. And he's standing, yeah. He had his medals on his
No, he
chest, but he
didn't.
never had. No, he has on this bit, I'll just see.
Yeah, I mean, no, he served. You're right about that, Jay. But I mean,
No.
when he said "fuck you" to the Queen, I mean that basically.
She said, fuck you too.
I'm not denying that. I ain't talking about taking away the damn dental insurance. Fuck. Well, he is a right cunt.
He
That's
is.
why. Yeah, I mean, he is. You don't see it that way, Jay. If you, yeah, the Queen, and the Queen was his grandmother, and he said "fuck you" to her. I don't know. Maybe you've seen it different than I am, but I mean, he didn't serve. Yeah, he picked her.
Jesus, 12 million it took to settle that Andrew sex case. No, it must have been
Depends
Andrew or
on who you
something.
ask, I reckon. The taxpayers, I don't know. Ain't that fucked up though, dudes? If you think about it, like it's only the motherfuckers who ain't got the worst job ever coming to them. Like if I was Harry or I was fucking Andrew, you might as well just go around and be the nicest guy in the fucking world. Because no matter what, you're never have to go and deal with all that responsibility. Yeah, don't talk to strangers. But I don't know, guys. Am I crazy? What do you guys think? All those boys were ugly in that family, though.
Mm.
So it ain't no wonder they got all crazy over some women.
Yeah, Will, yeah, Kate's fucking hot, mate. Oh, mate, you see her
No,
in her little
not
black
them
dress.
boys. I meant her, the Queen's boys. Like Edward and Andrew
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Google Box shit or
They
whatever you
did
got.
do. They did do it. It's called the Royal Family. Oh, I'm joking. That country sisters. Yeah, you know the Royal Family, the fucking idiot ones. Best fucking council estate fucking people.
Reality stars or whatever. Oh yeah, yeah. Kate's good looking, by the way. I didn't want anybody to think I was gonna
Mm.
let that. I didn't want to let that go by without
That
letting you
tight
know a little
black
bit
dress
about
she's got on
me.
today. Fucking when she bent down to put them glasses, fucking flowers down. Oh shit. She's got a nice little hourglass body for a little framed girl. You don't usually get that. They look like sticks usually, but she's got some shape.
Oh, you might have not been
Monstrous.
in here a minute ago. We was talking about Pippa, her sister.
Oh yeah.
I mean, am I the only one who wanted her and Harry to fuck, you know? That's
I ain't
more
seen Pippa
royal babies.
recently. She might be a right skag now. I don't know. I ain't seen her lately. Is she turned up or anything? Her sister, they had a little kiss and cuddle together, the sisters.
Nah, but I guess that's because she knows better. You know, don't want to get people talking about her
Hmm.
butt again, you know. And
Oh yeah, she'll take all the limelight.
listen to y'all, see what happened? Listen to
Hmm.
y'all get all worked up right there when I rounded it up. Yeah, that's what it is. She's probably married now with kids, and even her kids, their old man's like, you gonna go out there, your ass is gonna be on display all across the world, in 72 countries, live, you know? Man, their mom was hot. I don't know if you remember seeing her.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was some good looking women. Yeah, it's a shame that, well, luckily, old William, he got a good looking one.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause Andrew's kids, they're not that good looking, are they? I mean, they're not bad looking, but they ain't, you know. What is it, years of inbreeding? You know, they were fucking their cousins for what, 400 or 500 years or something, you know?
Oh, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. All right, lads. I've got 4 messages. Who the fuck are they from? Oh, I don't know what it is. Hi,
I
Bob.
didn't mean no insult by that. I mean, that's true, ain't it? I don't know.
What's that?
I mean, they kept it in the family or whatever, you know, the bloodline shit or whatever.
Oh, yeah, man. All right, laters. See you tomorrow. Nice
That's
one.
easy, man.
Bye, bye, bye.
Just cruising around, you know, taking it out. What car? Which one? Oh, the Batmobile. Now I know what you're talking about. Yep, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I was supposed to come over there like 20 minutes ago and drive the Mura on a cruise. Meeting places? Yeah, 'cause you talked about it a lot. I've been thinking about it. Then Jay Leno. Oh, that's what I meant to tell you about the Jay Leno garage. He had the Mura on there, dude. I gotta say, I like it too. I mean, you know, obviously I love the. Oh yeah, it just goes on forever. Yeah, you know, you're just like, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that one does. It does do 11 and a half, I think. Yeah, but the Mura, it's not like that. I mean, it goes forever, but it's not like, yeah, it's not like that though. Uh oh, here it goes again. If anybody's still watching, they've been waiting on this glitch. I got this Evo skin, and I got a Lambo skin that it'll let me do the race without the other cars getting in my way. Sometimes it gives me like a 10-second head start. Yeah, well, look at it. If you got your phone, no shit, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. This dude, that's what me and that guy was talking about earlier. Like, I was like, I'll send you the skin, and I told him, I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I was in the Audi, and he's like, I was the Hurricane thing. So I shared the Hurricane, whatever you want to call it. It didn't give me the 10-second head start that time, but as far as the clock goes. Oh, them are good. Oh, the bar. Oh, no, I ain't never had that. I still got a big fat doobie of Afghan Kush rolled up. I gotta smoke. What kind you got her, you know? Y'all don't even know of her, do you? It's just weed, right? Oh, that's right. Copy that. Yeah, that's residuals. Yeah, oh yeah. What's that? I can't even drive with my ass on some. What's that? Who, me? Oh, you got off like fucking pretty early. Like, real early. My time early, like. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't handle smoking weed first thing in the morning, you know? Goddamn weed's powerful anymore. I'm a little nervous about smoking it. Yeah, the other night I smoked some of that super sour skunk stuff or whatever. I was intense for like 45 minutes. It was intense. Like I just had to stop and evaluate my life and all the choices I've made and all that kind of stuff where I'm like, yeah, it was intense. Oh God, I can imagine. Holy fuck. Yeah, that's what'll happen to me. I'll smoke that shit and fucking think the world's coming to an end or something. Or, you know, I'm gonna have the best time of my life. It's hard to say. I haven't tried it before. That's why I say that. I already know I'm not, you know, I've just been sipping beers. I ain't even got a buzz from one, you know. So if I smoke super sour skunk, or whatever it actually is, yeah, I don't want to, yeah, that's too much, man. Shit is strong. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine doing what everybody else does where they play on a wheel. I mean, we both got wheels and what we're playing on, you know? But I mean, literally, like, I drove the V12 Vantage off and on Group 3 all the time. And then when I got on here lately, all of a sudden, they want to get loose. Yeah, so I mean, you get in a rhythm with something, you don't want shit changing up. And... But I got nobody on tracks took them in last place.